In the quaint village of Whimsywood, there lived a little mouse named Max. Max was no ordinary mouse. He had dreams as big as the moon itself. While his fellow mice were content with collecting crumbs and nibbling on cheese, Max dreamed of reaching the stars. Every morning, Max would scamper up to the highest point in the village, a grand old oak tree that stood tall and wise. From its branches, he would gaze up at the sky, imagining the endless adventures that awaited him in the vast universe. One sunny afternoon, as Max was daydreaming on his favorite branch, a wise old owl named Oliver perched beside him. "What do you see up there, little mouse?" Oliver asked, his golden eyes gleaming with wisdom. "I see dreams, stars, and the promise of adventure," Max replied, his voice full of wonder. Oliver chuckled softly. "Many dream, young Max, but few take the steps to chase their dreams. Do you know how you can reach the stars? With small steps, one at a time." Max pondered this advice and decided to start small. Every day, he would gather scraps of paper, twigs, and leaves, building a little rocket in his cozy nook behind the oak's roots. It didn't look like much, but to Max, it was the beginning of something grand. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. The village mice would often giggle at Max and his peculiar project. "A mouse can't fly," they'd snicker. But Max paid no mind. He remembered Oliver's words and focused on his small steps. As the seasons changed, Max's creation slowly took shape. His tiny rocket, though not yet complete, began to resemble the wondrous machine he had imagined in his dreams. With each small step, he grew more confident that he was getting closer to touching the stars. One crisp autumn night, as a full moon bathed the village in silvery light, Max decided it was time to test his creation. With the help of Oliver, who had become not only his mentor but his friend, Max carried the little rocket to the top of the oak tree. With great anticipation and a fluttering heart, Max climbed inside. "Remember," Oliver hooted encouragingly, "small steps have brought you here. Believe in yourself, Max." Max nodded, his eyes shining with determination. He took a deep breath, counted down from 10, and pulled the tiny lever he had fashioned from a twig. To his amazement, the little rocket sputtered, shook, and then zoomed off the branch, soaring through the sky like a shooting star. The villagers watched, jaws agape, as Max's rocket painted a bright trail across the night sky. That night, a village mouse reached for the stars and touched them, proving that even the smallest steps can lead to the greatest heights. From that day on, Max was no longer just a little mouse. He became an inspiration, reminding everyone in Whimsywood that with determination and the courage to take small steps, even the grandest dreams could come true.